What's going on, guys? Nick Ross here, and we have another episode of Food of Legends. So this is the breakfast portion of my full day of eating here. So what we're starting out with is this is my salad. We have some chicken and just a little bit of coleslaw. I just buy it already pre-made. I don't have time to get the lettuce and make it from scratch. I just buy it in a bag. And then we also have about maybe 200 grams or maybe like 150 grams of spinach. With that, I'm not going to use any dressing or anything. What I'm going to flavor it with is a lemon. So I'm going to take a lemon, squeeze over it, and that'll be my flavoring for my dressing. A little bit of Parmesan cheese, just a tad bit, maybe like 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese on the chicken. Tastes pretty good. And just a little bit of supplements here. So what we got is multivitamin, glucosamine and chondroitin, and then we have some vitamin C. Yeah. And then after that, this is the last thing, we have a green superfood supplement here. This is by Controlled Labs, just full of antioxidants and vitamins and minerals. Not really any calories. It's 15 calories per serving. Probiotics, enzymes, you get the idea. It's very good for you. So this is my breakfast. Going to consume this and come back with you guys at meal number 2. Yeah. Alright guys, so we have the second meal of the day here. Technically this isn't a meal. This is more of a, I guess, pre-workout snack. My last meal was about an hour ago. I'm going to train legs very shortly right now. But I need some type of energy in my body to kind of help me out a little bit, so I'm going to be using some healthy fats. So we have some PB2. It's actually reduced in fat. I take it because it tastes very good. You pretty much add a little bit of water to that with a little bit of maybe Splenda or something. It tastes like real peanut butter. We have a scoop of protein inside there. And then we have the all-natural peanut butter. I like chunks. I like it chunky, so that's my go-to peanut butter right there. So I'm going to put all of these together in that bowl. Oh, by the way, there, see we have protein. 1 scoop of chocolate mint protein. Going to add those 2 ingredients in the bowl. A little bit of water, mix it up, and that'll be my pre-workout snack, I guess. Alright guys, so that's the end product. It looks similar to maybe pudding. Very thick pudding. So just a protein powder with the peanut butter. A little bit of PB2 if you have it, pretty much powdered peanut butter. Small amount of water, I'm talking maybe a tablespoon and a half, a little bit of water. Mix that up and it comes out to this really thick pudding consistency. Now today is actually a low carb day. I cycle my carbs, so my carbs go up and down from day to day. So today's actually a lower carb day, 50 grams of carbs. So my only carb sources are going to be fibrous carbs like the vegetables and spinach, like I showed you in my breakfast. That's pretty much going to be how all my meals are for the day. So I'm not going to be able to get a lot of energy from my carbohydrates. My fats will be a little higher today, around maybe, 65, 70, maybe 80 grams. It depends. It kind of depends. I think it's actually 70 grams today for 50 grams of carbs. Yeah, I believe so. So 70 grams of fat. So going to be getting my fat sources from almonds and peanut butter, add some eggs, some avocado. Those are gonna be my fat sources. So pre-workout snacker right here. Gonna consume this and head to the gym. It's not too bad, not the best thing in the world. I'm gonna be honest, man, it's not that great, but I'm dieting and I have a mission to accomplish, and I can't let my personal desire to eat pizza and burgers and drink milk get in the way of something that I want to achieve. I have an end goal, I have an end result. I came in this prepared, knowing that there's going to be a lot of difficulty, and that's fine. All I'm going to do is follow the process and achieve my results, and that's how you all should look about dieting. It sucks. You're not going to be able to eat the food that you normally would want to eat, but just know that the end result of what you're going to be looking like when it's all done will be very worth it. So we're going to eat this, and I'll be back with meal number 2. Alright, so we got the post-workout meal here. Technically meal number 2, but call it meal number 3 because I had a little snack. We have 4 whole eggs and 1 egg white. With this, I'm gonna also have a big serving of vegetables, and I'll probably do like a little bit of Parmesan cheese or something. So I'll go ahead and cook this up and you'll see the end result. Okay guys, so here's the finished product. So we have 4 whole eggs, 1 egg white, 4 ounces of chicken, and about 2 servings of coleslaw, which is just cabbage and carrots combined. I'm trying to get in at least 3 to 4 servings of vegetables a day. For me, I lose a lot of weight when I increase my vegetables. I really do. Like, I drop fat at an exponential rate, so my vegetable intake is extremely high. Every single meal, maybe half to 1 whole serving of vegetable per meal, and I'm having like maybe 5 or 6 meals a day, so that's quite a bit of vegetables. A little bit of lemon over there. I use a lot of lemon, and a little bit of flavoring for me would be just a little bit of salsa. Very low in calories. You know, 10 calories per serving. 1 serving is 2 tablespoons, so probably use like 2 or 3 servings. Go right all over there. And going to be taking a little bit of vitamin C. Going to put inside the water. I take a lot of vitamin C during my preps or during any kind of cut, because for some reason the lower my body fat, the easier it is for me to get sick, man. Like, I have a weak immune system. When I was like you know, 4, 5, 6 years old, I got pneumonia really bad, and ever since then my immune system hasn't really fully recovered. It really hasn't. Very easily get sick, very easy, and it's been like that pretty much my whole life since I had pneumonia. So I take a lot of vitamin C year round, but especially when I'm cutting and reducing my calories and, you know, working out, you know, twice a day. So my vitamin C intake is supplemented with vitamin C, but also get a lot of vitamin C from the vegetables that I eat, from a lot of lemon that I use. And I'm not really consuming much fruit right now. Like, I'll probably eat fruit like maybe once a week. And my choice of fruit will be usually watermelon. So I'll eat that. That has quite a bit of vitamin C as well. So vitamin C very, very high, along with all the other minerals. Very, very high. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this. And that will be, let's just call it meal number 3. Why not? Meal number 3. Alright, so we got the next meal here. So what I did, let me show you this. We have 1 serving of almonds. So that's like an ounce right inside there, with a scoop of chocolate mint protein powder. And then I went ahead and put, focus, come on, there we go. Went ahead and put a serving and a half of peanut butter powder. 90% fewer calories. Very, very, very low in fat. It's 5 grams of protein per serving, 50 calories. So serving and a half is like 75 calories. So that is it there. This is the snack slash meal. Going to put a little bit of water in that, mix it up, and that'll be it. Alright, so we are now on meal number 4. So 4, I think it's number 4. So we have 7 ounces of chicken with about 2 servings of what is this, Parmesan. Then we got a big serving of broccoli. So we're gonna add the broccoli into our chicken Parmesan. And then we're going to add the rest of the spinach into it. There we go. Probably gonna add a little bit of salsa inside there. I don't use any dressing. I don't really use anything else. I don't use any ketchup. So salsa, mustard, those are my go-to flavors if I want anything. Also going to have another serving of vitamin C, and this time with some amino acids. So that's what this is. So I'm going to wash it down with this, and this will be, like I said, I believe it's meal number 4. We still have 1 more meal to go, so be back soon with meal number 5. Okay, here's the finished product. This is about, I don't really measure my vegetables, but this is about maybe 200 grams of spinach and about 300 or 250 grams of broccoli. Alright, so we have the last meal of the night here. I've pretty much been eating the same thing all day. I have my, you know, meat and salad and, you know, my spinach and my coleslaw. And then I have my protein mixture with some peanut butter almonds or whatever. I've been doing the same thing every day. So I'm going to finish the day off with 2 scoops of protein, 1 serving of peanut butter, 1 serving of Ep.2, and I added a little bit of Splenda, just a little bit. I don't really fool with Splenda too often, but I added a little bit of that inside here just for some nice sweetness. And guys, you know, when you're dieting, you need to be consistent. Consistency in the fact of, yeah, eat every 2 hours, but you can't really have a big variety of foods that you can eat. Now, yes, you can if it fits your macros and you're just dieting based on the amount of macros that you get, but I'm trying to diet with more healthier alternatives. Now, I'm trying to keep taste in my life somewhat. That's why I'm doing the peanut butter and chocolate protein mixture. I think it tastes very good. So for me, this is like, you know, dessert. And I have about 2 or 3 days a day, so it tastes very good, and I have taste in my life, and it keeps me sane, so I'm not going crazy. But I still have my healthier portions of my vegetables and my lemon. I take that quite often as well throughout the day. But you know, for me, I don't like to add a lot of, you know, Pop-Tarts and a lot of ice cream just because I can fit the carbs into my diet. I like to keep things consistent, meaning the same meals, the same type of meals. I might change up one ingredient in the meal, like I add the peanut butter to this. I might get all natural dark chocolate instead of the peanut butter next time. The all natural dark chocolate has healthy fat as well, so just change little things up. But when you have one day you're eating one type of food and then the next day you just completely change that, I don't really believe that's the best way to go about it. I like to keep my food very consistent and just taper down my calories and carbs as weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks go on. Now obviously this is a very low carb day. That's why you didn't see any potatoes or oatmeal. Tomorrow is my refeed day, aka high carb day. But my high carb day isn't that high. It's about 290 grams of carbs. So I'm gonna look forward to eating all those carbs tomorrow. Thank you guys very much for watching the second episode of Food of Legends. Look at this. It comes out in one big chunk. Tastes pretty good though, I tell you. Boom. See you next time.